Hello and welcome to Read Becca. It's that time of year that we do that end of year book tag to look forward to the last little bit of the year and what we've got coming for the next couple months and then the start of the new year. So this original tag was by Ariel Bissett. I will link that original tag down below, and this is kind of a yearly staple type of tag, so you don't have to be tagged to do this. If you would like to do this though and you're watching, you should absolutely go ahead and do it. So let's get right into the prompts. Are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? So obviously the ones that I'm reading right now, I'm not really the kind of reader that starts things and just leaves them unfinished unless I'm actively DNFing them, which is also a rare occurrence. Do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? I think probably Under the Whispering Door is a good pick for this. It's got ghosts, it's a little spooky, and it sounds kind of cozy as well, so great fall vibes and getting into that autumnal cozy feels. So I think I would say this one is one I want to get to. I don't know if I will, but we'll try. I've also been reading loads of spooky, creepy thrillers, so those may count as well. Is there a new release you're still waiting for? I am absolutely waiting for my pre-order of the final book of the Books of Babel, The Fall of Babel by Josiah Bancroft. So that will be out at the beginning of November, and I think that one will probably be one I set most things aside to get to. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? So the first one I just started on audiobook. It's my big chunky book I want to get off my plate before the end of the year. Is The Burning God by R.F. Kuang, and that is the final book in the Poppy War trilogy. So you will notice a theme here, and that the second book is The Empire of Gold by S.A. Chakraborty, and this is the final book in the Devabad trilogy, and it is also very chunky. And my third book is going to be one that's appeared on my TBR before, The Dark Forest by Cixin Liu. This is the second book of the Remembrances of Earth's Past, I think is the trilogy name, the 3-Body Problem series, and it's yet another chunky one. So I've got 3 chunky sequels. First 2 will close off trilogies for me, so I'm really excited to get those done. And I do think if I keep making good progress the way I have been the past couple weeks, I should be able to get those done by the end of this year. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? Yes, I mean, every book I read could be my new absolute favorite. I don't understand how people go into books they're reading thinking they're not going to be a new favorite. Have you already started making plans for 2022? So, kind of, very loosely. I know that I want to pare down my physical TBR shelf a lot. I have over 50 books on it this year, and I knew I was not going to get to all of that. It's not there for me to read every single thing from, but I do want it to be a little bit more reasonable to where I could just start reading through chunks of it versus it being completely overwhelming to even try to read the majority of it or a whole shelf. So I want to get that done. I also did go through my Kindle and through the entire catalog of what's on my Kindle and arrange things into a 2022 TBR shelf. So I prioritize some things there. So I do want to get to some ebooks. So very loose. I haven't really sat down and done any planning. We've still got 2 months of the year left. I assure you, I will get into crazy planning mode and have a million TBRs going by the end of December. So that is it for the end of the year book tag. I hope that you will get this out as well because I love hearing about everybody's end of year rush. So thank you so much for watching.